Good morning, LinkedIn. Chris Berryman again. Jill Smith, I gotta give you a kudos to you. You did an excellent post on to what it means about labeling people in not only in business but also in life. I truly think labels should be a good thing, not a bad thing. And the way that we project people should be in a positive, proactive manner that we accentuate their assets, because it's easier to think the negative than it is the positive. And I truly think that if we can do that and really expect the best in people, no matter what, then we'll be better off for that, not only by helping them and developing them into bigger and better things in the business world, but also in the personal world, but hopefully get them to the place that they know what are they doing is good. They know they are feeling wanted and needed, and they know they are going to be successful because they have a team of people in the management level, the employee level, the HR level, that everyone is out for their best interest. And Jill, you had just hit it on the head. What are we projecting to people in the business world that's going to be beneficial to us in the business sense? Are we doing it because it's so easier to go negative? Or is it a lot easier, even though it might be harder for us, to stop and think and say, hey, I'm going to get the best out of this person because I'm going to tell him he's doing a great job, he's doing everything and exceeding his expectations for the day. Because you're absolutely right, Jill. The more that you taught yourself to say, hold on, let me tell her that she's loving and kind and sweet and all that kind of thing. If we do that in the business world and just say, you're doing an excellent job, you're doing everything right, you're just doing the right thing, and projecting that to people will have more of a proficiency to do more, be more, and then you can see that expectation being raised up every single time that is being done, because then you're coming to expect it. But if you're looking for the negative in people and projecting the negative into that, the people are going to do that, because then you'll get to low self-esteem. Feel like you're not part of something bigger. You don't feel like you're really adding value to the team. I mean, those things are so crucial that if we don't do those kind of things, Jill, you're absolutely right. We are basically doing the downfall of our own demise, and we don't even realize it. Because if we're projecting that to our employees at work, we're basically sabotaging our own business. Then do we truly want to do that? Or even in the personal world, are we truly sabotaging an opportunity for a relationship because we're projecting that to people? I truly believe that if we just, accentuate the positives and just really hone in on that and really look at that, it might be harder for some people to do that, to get their mentality flowing, and because it's all about repetition. The more that we do it, it'll be a whole lot easier on us than we can get that expectation level met from what we're expecting to receive. So the way I look at things, not only in the business world but also in the personal world, is I expect the best, but I know the reality might be the worst. And that's just the way I look at it. I'm not a pessimist by any stretch of the imagination. I just know what the reality is. But if I can change that reality for the better, I want to do that. Because we all got to feel like we're needed and wanted no matter our place in life. And if we can project that and be willing to, like I said, I just had a great meeting today with a ticket sales advisor for the Lakeland Magic here in Lakeland. And the meeting went very well. I gave him some kudos. I said, what can I do to help you? And that kind of thing. Because I'm trying to bring that value to the Lakeland Magic. And that's what we got to do when we actually are projecting things to people. We're projecting that added value, that value of they are being needed by me. They are being wanted by me. Or they feel like that they are part of something bigger by me. And if you get that true connection across, you are really going to create more relationships in the business world, more revenue streams, more employees, even better relationships in the personal world. We're so interconnected. And that's one of my big themes here is on these videos, that we're so interconnected, and that we truly are. We have to be projecting the right things with the right people. Not everybody is going to get the right projection of what we give to them, and that's going to be okay. You just have to let that go off your back just like a duck. Just let it go. But what we can control is the way how we project ourselves to others. And we got to, and it's like Jill said, Jill, you have to be taking a step back and say, am I going to give into this? And say, yeah, my daughter's a teenage Dollar Cream and all that kind of stuff, even though she's 5. We just got to really think to ourselves and train ourselves to get to that point. How do we get to where it's so, I guess, muscle memory reacting that we just project ourselves in the positive light to everybody we come in contact with every single day? So, I absolutely agree. Jill, kudos for you. That is great, because you actually, to be honest with you, Jill, you literally changed her way of thinking and acting. And she probably don't even realize it. And you had a factor in that. And that kudos. Because that means a heck of a lot, that where you can impact someone's life and they don't even realize it. That to me is the most truest fulfillment that I can give somebody, that they don't even know how much of an impact I made in the way I did it. But if they see the value of what I done and actually did something for them, that's even better. Like I said, Jill, kudos to you. You did an excellent post today that really thought-provoking, because it crosses so many dynamics in our lives, both in business and also in life. Because like I said in every video that I've said this, it's so true. If I help you, you help me, then we help we. And it's just, like I said, we're so interconnected about so many levels, it's not even funny. So, my challenge is for people on LinkedIn today is, how are you going to project yourself in a positive light? I'm going to start doing it myself in everything that I do, when it comes to my wife, comes to the business contacts, the people that I come in contact with on LinkedIn, the people I'm trying to get jobs for. I'm going to try to spin that around into a positive versus a negative, and really, if I have to hold myself and say, hey, how am I contributing to this interaction and that kind of thing? So I challenge everybody on LinkedIn through Jill's wisdom and everything, because what Jill says goes. Let's do that. Let's project the right things to people where we can get the right outcomes and right results that what we need. Because if we truly treat people as people and don't treat them as a label, we are going to be successful in so many ways that we become unstoppable, not only in business but also in life. Jill, great post. Hope to hear from you guys soon. Give me your thoughts and your insights. Great job. Have a great day fantastic Wednesday. Alrighty. Thank you, LinkedIn. Have a good one. Bye.